Guys, good, what is it? Is it Thursday? It's Thursday morning and all the TV crews are live right now, so we're going to do them a favor. We're going to cut behind Pebble Beach so that we're not in their shot. They get mad when we do it, but we're like, there's no other way. But this time, I think there's like 7 TV crews. Must be, 10 o'clock? Yeah. They're all doing their 10 o'clock news hit. So, sometimes we come back here and film who they're interviewing. Quite a mess back here. We're safe. Get that share, that's important. Yeah. All right, we escaped. A couple more, but that's life. Everybody's doing their 10 o'clock hits. We have a press briefing in about an hour. The president's going to have a speech at the EPA after that, and we'll figure out some other stuff. Oh, they've already closed this door? Dang. Alright, so we gotta go back around the back, I guess.
Welcome the Los Angeles Dodgers back to the White House to celebrate their second consecutive World Series win. Tomorrow night, the president will attend the White House Correspondents Association dinner round 2, celebrating free speech and the First Amendment alongside all of you, members of the media. Ratepayer Protection Pledge event at the EPA headquarters down the street. The president will expand the Ratepayer Protection Pledge to governors, state legislatures, developers, and power providers to ensure that everyone involved in building and powering data centers pays their own way, instead of passing those costs on to hardworking families. The president will be joined by Energy Secretary Chris Wright, EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin, and several governors who have already signed on to this pledge. We want to keep the government open. We want to work together to find ways to do that, and the White House will continue to have discussions with Senate leadership on the best path forward. I don't want to get ahead of those conversations, but the most important thing for the American people to know is that this president and this White House wants the government to remain open, unlike the Democrats in this town who have been acting as obstructionists. We've seen time and time again, they have...
Okay, our press briefing is done for the day. Trump is in the Oval right now. You see the Marine. We've got, looks like a motorcade setting up. He's got an event, 2 o'clock-ish. We're gonna maybe cover the arrival there, get a picture of him from the motorcade. That's about all we can get, I think. Yep, they like to keep the Secret Service cars clean. I'm sure I'm not in the TV shot. Okay guys, we are on a bike once again, much happier. It's such a beautiful day today. This is the day to be on a bike and not in a car. We, guess what? We've got to go to the reflecting pool. Yeah, we got an assignment, pre-assignment. I'm not actually on today, but tomorrow I've got an assignment and I'm going to scout it out today to see if everything works, if I get the right angles, the right shots. Okay. So Trump is giving a speech right now at the EPA. There's no real way to cover it. And then he's meeting the LA Dodgers in the Rose Garden. Now usually when we get sports teams, it's open press in the East Room, but this one is closed press in the Rose Garden, so I don't get to cover it. I covered it last year, which was kind of cool. But, oh well. Here we are at the horse barn for the park police. And the reflecting pool is up ahead behind that big black fence. And that big black fence has been the problem. How to get a good photo with a 6-foot privacy fence right in front of your face. Well, we brought, as you might be able to see, let me see if we can bring this down, bought a whole selection of monopods and selfie sticks. We'll see what happens with them. Yep, there's the horse. A couple of the police officers out petting him and giving him an apple and stuff. We've got a bunch of National Guard dudes coming up this way from the Korean War Memorial. Back over there, I can't see it, there's the filtration place for the reflecting pool. It's back behind that fence. It's a brown building. All right, let's go get this test photo and see what we can do with it. Now, all around you can see these people in yellow shirts. They're Falun Dafa, which is kind of like Falun Gong anti-communist Chinese organization, kind of like a Buddhist political religious organization. It's really complicated. They march every now and then. They had a big march just now. There's a couple hundred of them around here. They're banned in China, of course. Oh, well, that's new. All these porta potties. That kind of is awful. Let's see what we can do with these photos. Okay, well, they're still out here in the shade. This is the National Military Memorial that's going up. It's opening in 3 days. The National Military Monument. I think it's a big digital display. Going to show the names of the servicemen. There is the pool. There's not much going on today. All right, let's head back this way. Oh, there's all the following people. Boy, they got a big setup up here too. The place is kind of a mess right now. All right, let's ride out of here and get on with something else. Okay, well, we're back on the bike. Trying to figure out what we're going to do tomorrow, if it'll work at all. And Trump, I think, is back at the White House. The Dodgers are coming, but that's a closed press event. I hear a helicopter, but I think that's a medevac landing at GW Hospital. Didn't run her over. Good of me. All right, let's spin around down here and see what's new around the Washington Monument. Goodbye, reflecting pool. I've had enough of you for the day, for the week, to be honest. Okay, we're back behind the reflecting pool now. We're gonna head back over to my car, which is illegally parked back here. I illegally park a lot. Just don't pay for the meters because I park in so many remote places. And then we're gonna spin to another place, and we're gonna dump some of the gear I have now because I don't need to be carrying it around, and grab some lighter weight gear. Have we had lunch yet? Maybe we should go get some lunch. What was that place? I was going to take you guys to Quigley's Pharmacy, which is that place at GW I told you about the other day. Let's go get a burger or something. Oh, before that, I'll show you the World War I memorial for DC. It's a really pretty little memorial. Now, this memorial is for the people from Washington, D.C. who served in World War I. It's not the national World War I. I showed you that the other day where they had taps played. And they had the names of the men who gave their lives from the district in the Great War, as they call it, the First World War. All right, let's spin over this direction. Falun Gong often do a motorcade around town whenever they do these protests. Big signs on their cars. They are very, very anti-communist. Okay, dump this off at this bike rack. Oh, there's some more cars over there. Well, they got a bunch of cars. All right, off to lunch. They're gonna have a good view of the helicopter. Okay, guys, good. It's technically afternoon, isn't it? Yeah, we're on the campus of GW University, cutting over to Quigley's Pharmacy. I said the other day I'd take you guys there because I haven't been there in a few months, and well, I just kind of feel like a burger or a chicken sandwich. Not that chicken sandwich I had yesterday. Man, that was nasty. That's what you get when you buy stuff at a concession stand on the mall. Look at these little benches out here. You could like just pass out. That'd be pretty cool. Join our summer reading group. You gotta love college campuses. But I like hamburgers and fries. Let's go get a seat. Menu, so fancy. Burgers. All right, lunch has arrived. Out of ketchup though. Let's get some ketchup. Okay, guys, pretty decent burger. Fries changed a bit since I last been there, but it's all right. We're gonna cut back through this alley and go see what's going on. Guys, it's about 5:30, and we've got a flight, a C-17, coming in from Germany. It started its mission in Jordan on a medevac coding. Now it's coming into the DC Andrews Air Force Base with a medevac. We think this could be coming from the most recent attacks in Iran, being brought back to Walter Reed. They normally do a routine flight on Thursdays, but we think this one might be bigger. I'm heading out to Andrews Air Force Base. It's going to take me an hour to get there. The plane's landing in 20 minutes, but it usually takes about 90 minutes to offload all the injured. So we should be there to see if there is a big convoy. Okay, so on the road to Andrews, this is the Suitland Parkway. Actually got a bunch of traffic up ahead. I hope it's gone by the time I get there. We're not expecting the ambulances to leave for another hour or so, given the general timeline that we've tracked on these flights. I mean, to be honest, it'd be nice if there were no ambulances, if this was just a staff rotation, not victims, because then that meant everybody was okay. But from what we've heard, it doesn't seem to be like that. It seems that there were a lot of injuries, and some of them could be coming home today. Well, let's go see what we see, yeah? All right, we got the footage. You didn't see all the video because I was taking still pictures. I'll show those at the end. It was 2 patient evacuation vehicles plus the ambulance bus. I think the PEVs can carry like 16 wounded each. So that would be 32 plus whatever was on the bus. Well, I think that might just be the staff. We're going to file those when we get home. So we just got to cut back through the city now. It's pretty quick. Usually it takes about 90 minutes, but tonight they were able to offload in like 60 minutes. Maybe because they had 2 vehicles and more staff or something. Okay, guys, it's a pretty quiet day overall. I didn't get to see the Dodgers, which was annoying because last year we got to see them, but oh well, that's life. Tomorrow we have the White House Correspondents' Dinner at night. We might have another military medevac, and I've got a lot of work to do tomorrow for a newspaper. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.